Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to this new lecture. Now in this video we will study the cyclic electron transport or cyclic photophosphorylation of the light reaction. The cyclic electron transport or cyclic photophosphorylation. Now the cyclic electron transport involves only photosystem 1. It involves only photosystem 1 RP700 and it occurs in rare condition if the activity of photosystem 2 is blocked. Now what is the mechanism of cyclic electron transport? So when P700 form of chlorophyll molecule, and photosystem 1 absorb light, it is activated and it loses 2 electrons which are captured by FRS, ferredoxine reducing substance. From FRS the electrons fall back into P700 chlorophyll molecule through a series of electron carriers. So from FRS these electrons are taken by FD ferredoxine, then into plastoquinone, then passed into cytochrome B, cytochrome F, plastocyanine, and finally baked into P700 chlorophyll molecule of the photosystem 1 through this series of electron carriers, right? So the ATP molecules, and during the transport of electrons, ATP molecules are produced during cyclic electron flow. One ATP molecule between the ferredoxine and plastoquinone, and the other between cytochrome B and cytochrome F. So ATP molecules are produced during cyclic electron transport. So the electrons which are ejected are released from the P700 molecule of photosystem 1 are cycled back in this electron transport. So this process is called cyclic electron transport. The electrons which were released from the P700 molecule are returned back into the P700 molecule in this pathway. So that is why this electron transport is called cyclic electron transport. And the ATP synthesis during cyclic electron transport or cyclic electron flow is called cyclic photophosphorylation. Right? Now look into this diagram. These are the reactants of the light reaction. This is light reaction which takes place in the granum of chloroplast. So these are the reactants used in light reaction. Sunlight, ADP and inorganic phosphate combines in making ATP. NADP is reduced to NADPH2 and water is also used. So water and sunlight are used in light reaction, and the products of light reactions are ATP and NADPH2. Oxygen is released into air. So both ATP and NADPH2 are transported from granum to stroma to be used in dark reaction. Both of these are transported from grana to stroma for use in dark reaction. So these are the reactants and products of the light reaction. These are reactants, these are the products. This is all about the cyclic electron transport and light reaction of photosynthesis. Thank you.